Hello, all. Welcome. Glad to have you here. There's a bug in Jurassic World Evolution 3. A lot of people know about it. They've been complaining about it on the forums and Frontier and everything. Frontier has yet to fix it. I don't know if it's something they're planning on fixing or if they can't fix it or what's going on. They're being pretty hush hush. They acknowledge that they know about it, but they're not saying what's going on, if they're actually trying to fix it or what. Not that I've read anyway. But apparently, what it is Clark County on the campaign map is bugged because it's an aviary mainly. And the aviary domes have a glitch in them that once they start deteriorating, the repair of them, it keeps deteriorating. So you can never reach the 100% on the repairs in that map. And that's one of the things you have to get the 5 stars. You have to have the 100% repair. Now, as you can see, I have the 5 stars. I think I figured out a workaround. So, let's get into this. All right. Now, it's went down since I did that, but we are going to restart. Well, the load screens are so long on this. I'm surprised. But it's probably got a lot more graphics and things like that to load. Okay, here we go.
When you said we were
All
going
right.
to Vegas, I was expecting glitz, glamour, maybe a night on the town, huh? But, that'll teach me for being optimistic. What was this place again?
I believe that the original owner called it a prehistoric playland, or some such. The new owner, our client, wants us to take better care of these animals.
Here.
And I bet they're expecting some impressive
Available.
profits given the Vegas adjacent real estate. Oh, I have a good feeling about this.
Okay. Okay.
To help
First
out,
of
I
all,
brought in
I
a
need
freelance
the
crisis
repairs.
manager. She was a big name at Jurassic Park and
Put
Jurassic
them in.
World until they went under. Catastrophically. But I'm sure that had nothing to do with you, Lily. Nothing at all.
Thank you, Cabot. And hello, everyone.
Okay.
Now, our most pressing task is
Oh,
to get these
as
animals
well put my,
recontained,
power plant
which
in
means repairing that
while
aviary.
we're at it.
Unless we want those high flyers to escape to the bright lights of the city, of course.
Huh. Get rid of that damn thing. Okay. Okay, let's put some power down here. Okay. What is this? Restroom? Let's move that over here. Don't need this crap here. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay.
Taking back control.
All right.
En route for repair. Responding to repair request.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put in our wise paths while we're waiting on all that. Like I said, the research is, if you've already played this map and done all the research and everything, you don't have to do it all again. It's already done, which is nice. Okay. Now we need to move this.
Attention personnel. We have detected issues across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
we have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to
En route to pick up the asset.
avian reptiles.
Understood. Confirming task. Task received. Commencing asset transit. Asset delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
Transporting asset. Asset transportation complete. Transportation underway.
Okay. There we go. Alright, I want to move this down here. I don't like it up here.
Asset delivered. Asset being transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the
I'm
park.
just going to take it out. There we go.
Asset transportation complete.
Put it in my own. I like the smaller version of it. There's a smaller. There it is. That's the one I like. Okay. Alrighty.
Area being patrolled.
Okay. Now then, maintenance post. Alrighty.
And I
Okay.
should say, it's especially good
Now
to see
then,
you
what do I
again,
gotta do?
Kira.
Place
You two
5
know each other,
secret
huh?
blueprints. Alright.
Lily
someone
was a mentor for me. She gave me my first opportunities in paleo curation.
And you walked away from those opportunities with a copy of my contacts database in your pocket. She was a cunning young raptor even then.
Yes, well, I learned from the best. But let's just focus on recontaining the escaped flying reptiles.
Looking good. But if this place is gonna hit the jackpot, we'll need these animals to be visible to our guests. And we should make it clear that the park's under new management with some stylish scenery, too.
Oh, yeah. What's a sideshow without the show, after all?
Attention personnel.
All those old structures that were on the site when we got here don't exactly shout high-end establishment. Remember, you can demolish anything you don't like or dress it up with some lovely scenery items.
Got
Do
that
a
all
good
taken
job
care
and I
of.
might hire you to revitalize my porch.
Five scenery blueprints.
If this site runs out of money,
Okay,
well,
take them
that would be
out.
a crisis in its own right. Use the arrival point to open the park.
Alright,
Then we can get
open the
back to
site
work.
the public.
Attention.
Our
Okay,
client wants more
here we
species
go.
on site. This is a non-negotiable part of our
As they
contract.
said in
So
Jurassic
do whatever
Park,
needs
hold
to
on
be
to your
done to make it
butts.
happen. Lily,
You know
could
what?
you lend
I
your
don't like this.
guidance?
I'm gonna move this.
Oh, of course. Building a new aviary is step one, and it's crucial to get right.
I want
The proper
this.
environment will keep these animals happy enough to prevent an escape attempt. When the aviary is set up, then we can look into bringing more flying animals on site. The guests will love that, I'm sure.
Okay.
Attention personnel. Stand by for a vehicle.
Want this up here. I'm gonna move this. Up here like this. Alright. like that a little better. Okay, we got to reassign everything here.
Keeping the area on patrol. Alert to patrol.
Okay, there we go. And as you can see, our maintenance is still 100%. Leave that there for when we put in the other. Alright, construct 4 aviary domes. Alright. Done.
Time for us to make use of that genome, don't you think? Go ahead, synthesize, incubate, release, profit. Oh wait, did I say that last one out loud?
Alright, get rid of all this. We don't need any of this. Okay. Oh, I remembered some stuff on the back side here we got to get rid of. Alright, got all that out of there. Okay. You know what? Let's move the science to the control center over here.
Attention personnel. Please stand by for the returning helicopter.
And we'll take all of this path out. Okay. All right. Synthesize, incubate, and release a cigar. Okay, now we got to do scientists. I get lucky and get all of them that I need right off the bat. Nope. I gotta wait. Matter of fact, I don't even need the logistics one. All my research is done. Okay.
Let's deploy the drone.
Okay. Ooh, gotta wait for some money to build up. Okay. Got that ready for when I get some money built up. When you can, start putting in these activity centers, and that'll start drawing in a lot of people, and you'll get a lot more money a lot faster. But right now, we're going to put in amenities. Shopping amenity. Drink amenity. No, don't have enough yet. Oh, now I do. Food amenity. Okay, let's fix them up so they like them. Okay. Alrighty. We're getting there.
Ladies and gentlemen, come and allow yourself to be captivated by the silver screen in our new cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, discover where our dinosaurs came from in the fossil zone.
Oh, I need my hotel. Alright, let's put in my hotel. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Alrighty. Alright, I need a welfare specialist. Damn it. Still didn't give me one.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a look behind the scenes and embark on a journey of discovery with our new lab tour. Attention personnel. Please stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, come and immerse yourself in the wonders of virtual reality with a visit to our cutting-edge VR suite. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look behind the scenes and embark on a journey of discovery with our new lab tour.
Don't know why it shows a duplicate when it does that, but it does.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to scale new heights with a visit to our unparalleled rock climbing center.
Need this for resting my scientists. Okay. All right. Oh.
Understood. Adding task.
Okay. Now, when I did this earlier, when I start to finish getting my 5 stars, doing it just like I'm doing it, it took me an hour and a half. All right. Son of a bitch, they're gonna be stingy with the welfare scientists, aren't they? And I need welfare to be able to breed the dinosaur that they're wanting me to breed. Or synthesize, incubate, and hatch, as they say. Now, so far I haven't had a storm, and I'm not sure what triggers the storms, but I'm thinking that it depends on the number of animals you have in your park that triggers the storm. But I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Because it seems like when the more animals I get, the more the storms come in. But like I said, I could be wrong about that. I'm not privy to the coding in the game. See, well, we're making about 200,000 minutes, so that's good. Oh, we almost got our amenities met. Well, let's do a little maintenance here. Get ready for the. Well, I can't. Okay, I'll have to wait. Wait till we open up the next sections of the park there. That raised my income some. Now I'm making, instead of 37,000, I'm making 45,000. Oh,
Confirming test. Acknowledged.
okay. Back to 100% on that. Oh, 90% amenities. Alright, can I get my other sign? Yeah, let's see what we get. Genetics. This is about the hardest part, is getting the right scientist. Jeezy Pete, they're being freaking greedy here. Alright, well, I don't want to subject you to the whole hour and a half, so I'm going to pause it here, yeah, I'm going to pause it here, and then I will restart it once I get that scientist I'm wanting. Alright, as you can see, I finally got my welfare specialist. Great, glad to get that done. I've already trained him up, maxed out the training. That's the nice thing about, I would suggest go ahead and doing this without doing all the research and everything, without doing this, trying to do this, because you need to have all the research done. You need to have all that stuff done, all the dig sites done to go do this fast, because the key is doing this fast. And I know it doesn't seem like I'm doing it fast, but compared to regular play, when you have to go to all the dig sites, do all the research and everything else, it's a lot shorter time. Plus, like I said, you could just put stuff on and go. Now I'm going to give all my scientists an extra 3 points on their specialty. So now my scientists have 13 points on genetics and 13 points on welfare. Alright, here we go. Okay. Now, since I've already done this, their genetics are already set. I didn't have to adjust anything. So let's do it. Oh, crap.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation
I forgot to
personnel, please
put the
stand
things
by.
on here. There we go. Alright.
Incubation complete. Prepare acid.
The dinosaurs did
Now we
not
get
evolve
this
for
crap.
this world. Their struggles to adapt should be evidence of this. But you reject that fact, and you endanger human life in doing so. Dr. Malcolm was right. Nature must be allowed to take its course without human intervention. If that means a re-extinction of dinosaurs, so be it. We are extinction now, and this is our warning to you. End your work. Dissolve the dinosaur integration network, or this will no longer just be a warning.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You know, I see where they're coming from. Nature should be revered, but the situation, I must say, has evolved since Mount Sibo's eruption on Isla Nublar. The dinosaurs aren't isolated on an island anymore. Our actions don't just affect prehistoric life, but human life also. But I suppose people will see what they want to see, and we can't stop them. Trust me, I've tried.
It's petty idealism being dressed up as a fact of nature. Our work is too important to allow this to slow us down.
Geez, your self-belief is admirable. You know, others have had that same confidence with, let's say, mixed results.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. It's not like they'll actually be able to stop us anyway, huh?
Mr. Finch, I was just talking to our client about their ambitions to expand the park. Do you have something you want to explain?
Okay, don't be mad, but I have a lot of friends / enemies / debt in Vegas, and I knew we'd need a crisis manager if we ever wanted to cut through the red tape and expand the site. And guess what? It worked, huh? Of course, Lily stormed off as soon as I told her, but she's dealt with jobs falling apart before. I said she was at Jurassic World, didn't I?
I am truly disappointed in you, Finch. But, I confess, the client will be happy. The red tape is down, but the land still needs to be paid for. We should generate enough funds to make this happen. The prospect of a breeding program helped secure this contract, and now it is time to deliver on that. Dr. Baldera, I assume your research applies to flying reptiles as well?
In science, we don't assume. We postulate, we hypothesize, we test.
Aren't those just very fancy words for guess?
Okay, so I've studied flying reptiles a little less. Not so big on heights, but the principles are very much the same. Our flyers will need nests if we're going to encourage their natural wild behaviors.
The site is getting more impressive by the day, but increasing diversity within our population would provide both scientific and entertainment value. That should be our next target.
Personnel, please stand by. Incubation complete. Prepare Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm in the process of negotiating a new land purchase in the area, and I'm doing it without exploiting the goodwill of an old friend. How about that? Please, generate the funds to purchase the land, and I will push the contract through.
Okay. Now then, once we get this done, alright, I'm going to go ahead and put in my herbivore enclosure and get my 3 species there. Alright, let's see. Alright, objectives completed, but we aren't at 5
The die
stars
is
yet.
cast, and we're holding all the aces. Yeah, okay, I might be mixing up my games, but the point is clear. Ish. We're doing a great job.
Yes, we are, but our client is ambitious, and we are far from done. You can rest when this site is second only to the Las Vegas Strip in popularity.
That really is ambitious. And it's in the very capable hands of my team while I supervise from afar.
Oh, let me do this first. I mean, you can speak if you want to. I'm getting teased. I'm getting teased. Okay. Okay. All right. Pick this up. Okay. Need our water. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need some of that. We're gonna need some of this. And we're going to need some of this. And we're going to need some of this. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, an incoming sandstorm.
Okay. Release these.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated.
Now then, we're going to want some chasm store.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to... Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
please
storm
shield
warning,
your
I knew it.
eyes and proceed to take cover until the sandstorm has passed.
See how bad it affects my maintenance rating. Okay. $99. We can live with that. We're still good. Alright, we need one more herbivore species. What's going on here? Okay. Need one more. We need our galleys. There's our galleys. I got a sneaky suspicion I'm after the rest of the scientists. Yep.
Personnel, please stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, the sandstorm has now passed. Please resume your normal activities.
Alright, now what we're going to do, once we get these out, we're going to go over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
Alright,
the
we got all
Gallipolis to
them.
the
We
park.
got 6 species. Alright, we're just going to start pumping out pterosaurs. Alright, so we need some of these. We're going to pump out one set of each species. And then after that, we're going to keep pumping them out till we hit 40. And that should give us our 5 stars.
Incubation complete. Ladies and gentlemen.
We already have Pteranodon.
Personnel, please stand by.
And we have 22 flying reptiles. The Quatsy's going to be the one that takes the longest.
Incubation complete. Prepare.
Okay.
Ladies.
Put some of these out. Once we get the Quatsy's out, I'm going to start pumping out Dimorphodons. Because breeding them goes fast.
Stand by.
Right. The drones assigned.
And we'll hit 40 right away. Real quick, anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Kayuajara to the park.
The key to this is doing it fast. Having all this done ahead of time so you can get it done fast before too many storms hit. That's the key, actually.
Incubation complete.
Okay, now Quatsy. Oh, I don't have enough. So, we're going to put another species of herbivore in here. What are we going to put in? Nodosaurus, yeah. Let's put in Nodosaurus.
Incubation personnel, please stand by. Incubation complete. Prepare.
Yeah, we're going to have some dead ones because they're going to fight. But that's okay.
Confirming task.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased.
Alright, increase flying reptiles to 40. Here we go. I've got to press the science first. Alright, we still got our maintenance up. We still got, all we need is 40 flying reptiles and we're good.
Attention personnel.
Transported.
Okay, here we go. Nice thing about these, we pump out 6 of them at a time.
Personnel, please stand by.
And since I'm probably never coming back to this map again, I don't really care if the dinosaurs fight and kill each other and stuff.
Incubation complete. Prepare at.
Okay. Here's
Ladies and
33.
gentlemen, we are. Now, please stand by. Incubation complete.
Here's 38.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Or 35, I should say.
Now, please stand by.
And this should do it. This should give us our 5 stars.
We'll get the drone up and running.
Incubation.
You've done
There it
one
is.
heck of a job here. Next time I'm in the area for work, I'd absolutely come out to this park and take in the paleo sites.
Okay.
Well, I'd probably plan to come out here at least, then regret not doing it on the flight home.
Funny to think this was once a rundown, badly put together attraction. Now it's a bustling facility that keeps its animals secure, well cared for, and most importantly, visible to their adoring public. We made a difference here.
Well, let's hope what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas, huh? A success is a success, and this is a big one.
Yep, there it is. 5 stars. Okay. That's how you do it. Like I said, go through the map, be frustrated, do it first, get all the research done, get all that stuff done, get all the dig sites done, all that out of the way. Yeah, get all the research done because you'll need to be able to upgrade your scientists. Need to be able to upgrade the control center with the 20% faster and all that. Yeah, the deterioration of the aviary domes is a problem, but now that I've thought about it, I think the real key is the speed. Because when you're doing it the first time, you have to do the dig sites, you have to do all the research. It takes so long to do it all, and the storms come in so fast that you can't ever get everything repaired to 100%. And the domes don't repair back to 100%, so you're stuck. But once you get everything done, then you can do it fast like this. And like I had one storm roll through. That's the key, speed. So, all right. Well, I hope this video helped you. I hope you get 5 stars on your Clark County campaign map. And if you do, drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know if you found this helpful or not. I sure would appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that all notifications bell. I sure would appreciate that. And good luck, park managers. I hope everything goes good for you. Take care.